Ask anyone, professional or amateur, and they will praise the legacy of Citizen Kane. A monumental film widely considered as one of the best of all time. Indeed, the film completely changed the way people thought about filmmaking. When it comes to comparisons, the film currently serves as the ultimate compliment. You may have heard claims along the lines of, The Godfather is the Citizen Kane of mafia movies, or Alien is the Citizen Kane of sci-fi horror, or maybe even The Dark Knight is the Citizen Kane of comic book movies. This title is known to convey that a film has achieved the utmost respect. Citizen Kane was published in 1941, and it's still going strong over 80 years later. Why is this so? Is it just because it's really that good? Well, that is the case in part, but Citizen Kane's enduring legacy is due to its overall effect on the filmmakers that followed. When one looks at the countless films that paid direct homage, this universal respect is made clear. Career-defining visionaries among the likes of Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, Stanley Kubrick, and Wes Anderson have all produced raving references to Citizen Kane in their own respective works. Orson Welles was truly forging new ground when he made his film in the early 1940s. For example, the picture's non-linear storytelling was revolutionary during a period when basic storylines were the tired standard. The film's format went on to influence numerous out-of-order storylines in the years to come. Orson Welles was a pioneer in visual style when he created Citizen Kane, maybe more profoundly than anyone else in previous cinema. Consider lighting. Any film nerd could tell you that the lighting in a film can serve as one of the most useful tools to evoke the tone of the scene. Welles' work on Citizen Kane is practically solely responsible for this. At the time, most Hollywood films incorporated light because it was necessary to illuminate the performers and settings in order to make them visible. Lighting was merely a simple tool used to complete a simple task. Welles, however, worked with his production team to generate raw meaning and palpable emotion. The tone set by Citizen Kane's lighting influenced a slew of following films and mega blockbusters to come. Citizen Kane was also significant in the development of deep focus cinematography. Prior to the film, most projects in Hollywood were shot in shallow focus. This indicates that the characters were in focus, but the backdrop was blurry. This aids in focusing the audience's attention on the characters. A useful tool, no doubt, but increasingly boring the more it is overused. In Citizen Kane, on the other hand, Welles intended to maintain everything in focus at the same time. He needed everything to be visible, since the mise-en-scene is equally as vital as the performers themselves. The cinematography was shot from every possible angle, even from below the ground. Rather than using intercut close-ups, Welles chose to use a single, uninterrupted wide shot throughout the film. To generate distinct shots within the same take, Welles blocked his characters and moved the camera between them. We've seen this style of filmmaking before, and we will continue to see it in the future. But without Citizen Kane, no one would have been doing it. Upon viewing this film today, Citizen Kane might not appear to be anything new. One would likely have a strong feeling that they'd seen it all before, and indeed, they would be right. It all traces back to one monumentally inspiring film. That, perhaps, is the strongest argument for the film's brilliance.